Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I've actually got a big stuffing, so I've got £1,085 and this is just from some challenges that I've completed recently. I do use challenges to bulk up some of my sinking funds, as you'll have seen, so yeah, let's see what challenges I have completed and get them out. I know I'm going to use this, so I'll keep that there. Now I've completed the Dingley Designs one, and I've also completed the Rainy Day. We've got 2 in here, and this can come out as well because I completed that, but this is not getting stuffed. My challenge binder's looking very empty now, as you can see. That's empty, it's been in it a long time. Okay, so to start with, we have 2 challenges in here. We've got my Autumn challenge from Studio Budgets, so it's 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Actually, I'm going to count it up at the end. We've also got £50 from the Gingerbread Scratch Off challenge from Studio Budgets. This is going to go back into the binder because I've got a couple more to do. That can go over here. I'll use that later. The Rainy Day Fund has got £60 in it. This saves 90, but I have used a little bit of money for, I cannot remember. I can't remember. But anyway, I used a little bit from it. This is £125, and this was from 2 of the challenges from Dingley Designs. I'm going to get the other ones that I've done and completed so that I can put them away. Okay, so that can go in there. Yep, so I've completed these 2. I already stuffed this one, but this one here saved £75, which is in this stuffing as well. And this can go into the Dingley Designs one. I'm going to do this one next. There we go. And then our final bit of money is from the Rainbow Riches, which is £750. This was a great challenge. I absolutely loved it. This is from Lazy Flamingo Designs. And there we are. There's our £1,000. So let me just sort it into 20s and 10s and 5s. And then we will get counting. I've really enjoyed doing all these challenges, to be honest. It's been great fun. And I felt productive doing it this way and then stuffing a lot into like certain places rather than just kind of stuffing small amounts. Okay. Now I'm going to start these the right way because they will annoy me otherwise. Okay, there we go. So let's count it all up. I'm praying I've got the right amounts here because honestly, I just calculated it in my calculator. Okay, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 97, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 98, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 99, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1000, then 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So £1,085. I'll leave all those there. This is a big stuffing for me. Very, very excited. Because I'm getting to spoil myself a little bit. I feel like I've deserved it. So, yeah. Right. So, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to go into this binder first. And this is kind of like gifts / birthdays / kids. Now, to get started, I'm going to put £50 into gifts because I am thinking, do you know what, I might change this into 2 10s actually. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50. It's empty. I would rather have something in there just in case there's something I forget. There's already a 5 in here, so we have, oh gosh, £55. Next is my mum. I'm going to give her £30, so we've got a tracker in here as well. Again, I'm just going to do tens. 10, 20 and 30. There we go. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 in here, and this is for her 50th, so it's a big birthday. Okie doke, next we're going to Lucas. So for Lucas, now these are from Mrs. Be Organised, and for Lucas we're going to do 25 and 20, so that's 45 in total. So we'll do 20, 30, 40 and 5. Actually, I'll just change these to 220s. Why not? Right, let's see. Okie doke, so in the bank we've got 150, and then we've got 150, 170, 90, 210, 220, 230, 240, 245, 250. So there's only £50 left on here to go, and his birthday is in February. Now this is for, I'm not actually having a party for Lucas, I think he's too young for the party, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay for a couple of our family members to go to the soft play with us, and then buy some like bits to come back to, so like a wee picnic bit, buffet type thing, obviously a cake, some balloons, and then birthday presents. So this is what this money is for. It might be too much for one person, but this is what I'm aiming for my children. Now Grace is getting slightly less, so I'm going to do 20 and the 15, so that's £35. So 20, 35. Grace's birthday is slightly later, it's just a month later, but it's enough to get that extra bit of money in. So Grace now has 150, 170, 190, 200, 210, 20, 225, 230. So she's only £20 behind, which isn't too bad. And then that would be 30, 50, 60, 70. Yeah, so that's right. Okie doke, now the kids are not getting anything in here. Grace's school holidays, now I'm going to put some money in here. I'm going to put £50. So we'll do 20, 40 and 50. Now we already had 10 marked off here, so we're going to do the other one for the 20, and then we're going to do 220, so 20 and 40. And we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. £80 in here. I'm going to aim for the 600, but I might not get to 600. It just depends on, yeah, how we get on with it. And then school clothing, we're just going to start this for Grace going to school next year. And I'm just going to put £10 in. So we've got 20, 30, 40 in here, which is a nice wee start. Right, there we go. So next I'm going to go into annuals. And with my annuals, Disney Plus is next. Now I'm going to give Disney Plus £60. So 20, 40, 60. But I need to check because I don't know if I'm able to buy an annual subscription anymore, because they've changed it similar to Netflix. They've changed it so you can have like an option with ads, an option like with 4K Ultra HD, and then just the normal option, which is your $7.99 option. So I'm going to have to check with that, and I'm going to have to figure out what prices I want to save for home insurance, car insurance and car tax for next year, because they were done for this year. Car is getting 100. Now I've took £20 out of this, so I'm 20 short, so I should only fill in 3. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah, so we should have 160. Yeah, I'm going to colour these in first so then have time to dry. This is from Cash But Cute. This is the laminated version. I've seen that Katie from Budget with Bliss has actually got the other version, and it looks so good. And what she's actually doing is using the erasable pen on it, which makes sense, totally makes sense. Never thought about it myself. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So that makes me feel a lot more comfortable being kind of up to that 160 mark after having our MOT service and tyres and everything like that. Perfect. Next we're going to go into home, and I'm going to put £20 into home. I don't know why I'm using that. £20. And there's already a £10 in there, so that's £30 in there. Appliances is not getting anything just now. Emergency, I'm going to put 20 into. So 2 tens. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. So 100, 290, sorry. Oh, and 100 in the bag. So 290 in there. Right, now I'm going to go into this one. So this is kind of like my short term. Date night's not getting anything. Eating out is not getting anything. Clothing is getting £50 because I have recently spent that on the kids. There we go. Health is getting 20. And that's got nothing in it, so that's its first 20 in a while. Holiday is actually getting 40. Now, I've not actually rubbed this out. So I'm just going to add the 40 just now, and then I'll deal with that. So we've got 500, 600, 20, 40. Now, I want to see how many £20 notes I've got. 20, 40, 60, 80. Right, I'm going to keep them at the back because I need those for something different. I'll remember I've got them there, hopefully. Right, so Cabin Break is a new one, and this is a joint effort from Cash But Cute and Dilly Dally Budgets. Each one is £10. I'm going to put £10 in this just for the first one, and I think I'm going to go with a brown. Now, I have laminated this, as you can see, not very well, but I have laminated it just so that you know, so that I can reuse it. And this is kind of just for some summer trips that we're planning on doing with our friends, and it's kind of like a camping trip for the kids. Not just for the kids, but for us as well. But we're just wanting to kind of get more into camping. And what a better way to just start saving rather than a cabin break. Love it. Cute. So we're going to put £10 in, and then that is that. And in occasions, I've actually put another one from Cash But Cute, and this is for our anniversary. This has kind of got like the purple foil, and I've laminated this one as well, and it's still worked out really well. So I'm going to put £15 into this, and I'm going to colour it in, I think just purple, for the table and the balloons maybe. So what I might do is colour 3 sections in on one, and put each of them £5. So if I've only got £5 to put in, I'll just colour in one. I think that's what I'll do. And £225. Ryan and I were discussing this. Is this too much for one night, or would you be quite happy to pay that for your first? It's for our first wedding anniversary. This is what I'm saving it for. But I'm thinking if we're going out and we're both having like a fillet of steak, then It's going to be like £30 each just for that. If we're having starters, we'll make share a starter. If we want desserts, if I'm having cocktails, that's like £10 a pop. So, and taxes as well, because obviously we would both be drinking. So let me know, because I'm curious. Ryan thinks it's too much. I think it works out well when I think about everything that I'm including. But yeah. So that is that. Right, we're going to go into my iris binder. Now, my iris binder has been stuck in the drawer, poor soul, for a couple of weeks now. Oh, it's still all coloured in. Goodness me. But I'm going to add £50 to this. So I'm going to add the first 50. And I don't know where it's going to be. Here. And this is for my mortgage overpayment. So hopefully, once I've completed this, I can then overpay my mortgage. Funnily enough. And I'm just going to mark it off here like this because I can't bother cleaning this. So lazy. But that's the first one in there, which feels great. Okay, and we're going to start another thing. So I'm going to start my Christmas savings for next year. You may think I'm a bit mental, but in all honesty, I think that if I'm aiming for slightly more money next year, then I better get saving now. So I'm going to be adding £80. So we've got 20, 40, 60 and 80. And we're just going to do the 4 20s. So I think I've got them at the back. So we've got 20, 40, 60 and 80. This is my custom box from Studio Budget. Charlotte, she's done a wonderful job on it. And I'm just excited to see this all filled up, to be honest. So we've got 20. 40, 60 and 80. This makes me so happy. I just love it. Absolutely love it. And look how snug they are. I love it so much. Okay, so pop it in there a second. 20, 40, 60, 80. That is that. Christmas 2024 started. So look at those. Oh, I just absolutely love them. I think she's done such a fantastic, couldn't even get my words out there, a fantastic job. Right, so that's that done. Okay, so into my binder now. Now, my first part of my binder, I'm going to put £20 into my personal trainer. Or will I do, I'll do £30 actually. 10, 20, 30. So that means we've got £50 here. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And that's just ready for my next set. Let's see. So now I'm actually allocating £140 to my binder. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40. Perfect. Okay. So, that being said, what I want to do is I want to put something into tattoo. Now, what did I decide tattoo was going to be? So this is from Budget Gals UK. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So maybe £20 each. So that would be £200. Let's go for £20 each. And I'm going to do this purple well-being thing. I don't even know what this is, so don't quote me. I think that's a part of that one. yeah, so my friend and I've probably mentioned, but we're planning on getting matching tattoos, and I would quite like to get it probably early next year. And I thought, what better way to start saving than a challenge? Love it. I love a challenge. There we go. Voila. Wonderful art. So this is my £20 starting my tattoo savings. Oh, I better put on it £20. There we go. So apparently, I don't know how true it is, I'm actually due a backdated pay at the end of this month. Yeah, again, like, I don't know how true it is. I'm just going to have to wait and see, because we're still disputing the pay with, like, obviously our unions and stuff. So I'm just going to wait and see, but we're definitely, I think, getting a back pay. And that'll be quite helpful, and I think that I'm going to spend a little bit of it on me. I feel like I deserve it. So yeah, that'll be good. Right, so here's my New York savings. So basically I've got two New York savings here. Again, this is from Studio Co. Charlotte totally spoiled me. So I've got £400 in my New York savings. I'm going to put £10 into here. Am I? Do you know what? Let's just put 20. We'll put 15 and 5. We'll put £20 in, and this is just going to start off with the smaller kind of New York savings, and then once I've got to 100, I'll add it into my bigger one. So I'm going to put this one in here, and then this one can go back into the back, just like so. Yeah, so it's like a two-parter, but she does loads of different places, so go and check it out. And then this is my bigger one for the New York fund. Right, so we've done that. Girls' night, I don't want to do that. Girls' trip, so what have we got? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay. I think what I'll do is I will add £30. So 10, 20, 30, 5. Let's add 35. This will be getting spent soon though, because I've actually got a friend's birthday who we're going away for the weekend for. So yeah, I'm just going to take 5 from here. 10, 20, 35. So let's add that in and see what that does for the total. So we've got 200 in the bank, then we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. So 270 in girls' trip. And then this slot here, I need something for self-care, so let's add into that. 20, 50, 5. 10, 20, 30, 40 pounds I think I need. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. So that'll be due for my hair, so that's perfect. And then this last 30 I'm going to put into time with friends, because it needs a little boost. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. There we go. Okie doke. Now, I am totally convinced I've forgotten something. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to count this up and see what we've got left. We might not have forgotten anything. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2, 10, 20, 25. We've not forgotten anything. So this £225 is actually for my kitchen binder. I'm going to do it in a separate video just because I feel like this video is getting too long. It's already 25 minutes. yeah, and I don't edit. So with that being said, I will leave you here. I hope you all have a wonderful week, wherever you're doing, and I will speak to you very soon in my kitchen binder video. Bye bye.